you will be able to walk onto any job site and say, hey, I can do this. And you can, increase your wages. And that's what it's about, and that's what we're trying to do. Or a facilities management company, kind of. If anybody wants a manager of their facilities, I'm really great. But the times we had at Hartford Family House, some were good, some were kind of sad. Mary Jane was there with us. We thank you very much for all your help and support. And sometimes I kind of wish you still come to check our house, because I think that was the only thing keeping us straight. Yeah, sometimes it's a challenge working and, bringing this in and to light. But we were there a little over a year, I believe. A little over a year. And I cannot say enough how I thank you guys for the little things, for the paper towels, for the toilet paper, for the toothbrushes, for the, even before we got into Hartford Family House, we were at at the hotel and motel, and we looked forward to the Sunday peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I don't know what church had that or did that, but thank you. We looked forward to it. We had a previous experience before Hartford Family House. They sent us to a shelter in Baltimore County where all the women went here, all the men went here, and the children went with the women, and you got 3 minutes to shower, and it was like a room maybe this size, full of beds and people sleeping on the beds and the floors. And before we even got into where we were going to sleep or anything like that, I looked at my daughter and I said, I need to speak to my husband. And we went over and found him, and we decided that we would be better off sleeping in our van. And that's what we did. We slept in our van many nights. So what you do here, it may seem like a thankless job at some times. It may seem like, oh my gosh, we got to get that together for them again. But it's really needed. It's desperately needed. And I was reading in the statistics and the information, there was 435 clients or families that were turned away. If I was to win the lottery today, I would probably have invested in a facility big enough that we could take everybody in, that nobody would be turned away. So that's where we are now. We're trying to rebuild our community and ourselves. The psychological impact, if there was anything I could do, Ms. Joyce, to help with the program, I would say, please have people see a psychiatrist. We're all crazy. We're all crazy, I'm telling you. And again, it's not in a bad way, but there's, our attic is filled with items that I refuse to let go, because one day we might become homeless. One day I might need it. I can't save for the future because I might lose my job. I might, that it's constantly there. It's constantly there. So what you're doing is a godsend. It allowed our family a time to rest, a time to not worry about who was trying to break into the vehicle because we were sleeping in the parking lot. It allowed our family time to regroup, to become whole again, to become based with a church. And it's a wonderful thing. And we carry that on today. Denny's we are going to try it again. Our first fundraiser was not that fruitful because we couldn't get the word out enough. We are going to try it again on June 28th. It's families dining out for families. Between 5 and 8, you bring your family in, have dinner at either the Edgewood or the Perryville Denny's, and 10% of your purchase goes back to Hartford Family House. So please tell your friends, your neighbors, your churches, scream it from the rooftops. Because this is a cause that I believe in. This is a cause that has touched my life so deeply and so dearly. We couldn't have done it without Hartford Family House. I would not be here today. I would not have my, I was actually homeless while I was attending the University of Baltimore. So, I mean, we can do great things, but we have to do it together. And unity is what it's about. working together to help each other. Again, thank you all. Thank you for this opportunity.